All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is March 26, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. So let's go take a look at some charts today. Okay, so here's SPY. SPY gaps up and continues lower, makes a lower low. So we got expanding volatility with a higher high and a lower low coming all the way back to the 8 EMA. That's a rising 8 EMA. Okay, not quite on minor support yet, but very close. 1822 was the number. I don't know whether they got it today or not. Let me just get the crosshairs out and see what we got. Okay, the low was 518.40. So they missed it by about 18 cents. All right. Probably going to catch it in the overnight session. All right. So there's SPY. Still in an uptrend. Okay. Even though we had like a down day, making a lower low, we closed inside the bullish trap over a rising 17 EMA. Market is still bullish, looking for them to bounce off of minor support and come back and test the 520 area or higher. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they all look the same, all right, before I even see them all. That's not fair, John. You spend all day in the chair. Okay, QQQ. Not making a lower low, all right? Higher high, higher low, closing inside the bullish trap over a relatively rising 17 EMA. All right? Still bullish. All right? FNGU. Okay, this is the one that jerks the market around. FNGU. Higher low, higher high. Closing inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Still bullish. FNGU, QQQ, and SPY. Am I online? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Good. All right. So FNGU, all right, bullish. SPY, still bullish. QQQ, still bullish. All right, let's go visit the other two. IWM, Russell 2000, small caps. All right, Russell 2000 making same thing as SPY. All right, higher high, lower low, expanding volatility. IWM, that's a Russell 2000. Closing, same place, inside the bullish trap, but over a relatively flat but rising 17 EMA above the uptrend line. Still in an uptrend. IWM. Small caps and mid caps still in an uptrend. Technology still in an uptrend. All right. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. All right. Here's Diamond Dow, and it's hard to see. All right. Looks like we got a higher high and a lower low. Same expanding volatility in Diamond Dow. Closing in the same spot. Right inside the bullish trap. That's the 3 on top of the 8. That makes a bullish trap. Okay. Over a rising 17 EMA. So all of the Fab 5 still in bullish uptrends. All right. Some doing better than others, but all of them still in uptrends, all still working well. Let's take a look at the technicals. Okay. So technicals didn't look this bad until about an hour ago. All right, this is 1 hour's worth of whatever. All right, so here's the technicals. Okay, so we were up here yesterday, and of course, remember, it felt like it just melted down right there. So there's a melting right there, and at the end of the day, so then we made a lower high. Okay, and then we gapped up, made the lower high, okay, and then we just kind of melted sideways, and then finally the meltdown at the end of the day. So we're leaving today inside the buyer's chop zone. Never made it into the buy zone. We knocked on the door. Nobody opened it. The Bears said no. The Bears said no. This room is this bar is closed. Go on down the road. All right. So they said no to the Bulls when the Bulls knocked on the door to the buy zone. All right. So there you go. There. T2123. All right. So here we are. A gap up, and you can see just sideways, and then a meltdown to prior day's close. See right there. Sideways, bullish action, and then just meltdown at the end of the day. T2123. T2123 3 bar. We still have space inside of our bull flag above our 17 EMA. So 3 bar chart still working well. Okay, imagine if you bought this and you're holding up here. So all-time highs made in November of 2021. We're not far from them. We're getting really close to striking distance. We'll see what happens. All right, so T2123. FNGU, we saw that earlier. I did a little recap on that. We gapped up, moved sideways, meandered underneath VWAP, and then couldn't proceed. We couldn't make a higher high. And guess what? We tested the lows, and then we tested the lows, and then we got a meltdown. All right, so there you go. So we hit prior days low. So looking like FNGU needs to test the backside of this rising 200. So that may happen sometime overnight, and then we'll see if we can get a bounce off of that rising 200 on the 15-minute chart. We'll see what happens. Remember how we got our way, we found our way across it up here, then we bull flag. Now it's catching up to us. Now we want to see, maybe need to test the backside of it. Make sure we can it's still going to act as support. So we'll see what happens. There's FNGU. All right, back to the other charts. And let me slide this over. All right, let's check out some energy. We'll start off with petroleum crude oil. That's USO. Okay, still in an uptrend. Nice uptrend going on. Higher low, lower high, inside day for USO. Closing inside the bullish trap over rising 17 EMA. Still bullish. Now UNG is not going to look anything like this, okay? Here's UNG. All right, got a lower high and a lower low. Closing below the bearish trap underneath a falling 17 EMA right there. Still haven't taken out the all-time lows, all right? And let's see how close we came to that prior low. We made contact with a previous prior low. So we got a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and an equal low so far. So UNG still in a downtrend. All right, let's take a look at silver and gold. Silver, we'll start off with first. Silver got a lower high and a lower low, closing below the bearish trap, right on top of the 17 EMA. They're really testing it there. So there's silver. That's still uptrend, okay, until we take out this low. And I'm not so sure that low is the one to take out. Okay, I would really consider this one, but I really don't want to take out that low either. But I'd like to see them come down. They should find support right at 22, maybe spike it, and then bounce back up to 23. We'll see what happens. There's silver. Okay, don't want to take out that low. All right, so there's silver. Still in an uptrend, even though we've got the bearish trap on the daily. Let's take a look at gold. Excuse me. GLD. Gold, higher low. Is that a higher low? It looks like a higher low. It's hard to see. Yeah, higher low. Higher high, closing over the bullish trap. Over rising 17 EMA. Gold doing it good. All right, see that bull flag right through there? So let's take a look. Do the bull flag thing. All right, so here's your flagpole up. All right, and then you can see here's your flag over. Okay, that's a bull flag. Up, over. Okay, so let's take out the quad lines, see where we are in relationship to that bull flag. And we come all the way down to the low. Okay, from the high to the low. When you do a proper quadrant lines, you go to the low to the high. Okay, you can see price action is consolidating in quadrant 4. Exactly what we like to see. all right, for another bullish move to the upside. Okay, just a heads up. That's a bull flag. Okay, look around here, find an entry right around in here in this upper third in this upper quadrant. If you like gold, all right. So there's gold. Gold is bullish. Silver's bullish. Everything's bullish. Let's take a look at SMH. All right, SMH still bullish. All right, we got on SMH we got a lower low. Boy, this is hard. I can barely see. And a higher high. So expanding volatility in SMH. Closing inside the bullish trap over a rising 17 EMA. All right, so there's SMH. Still bullish. All right. XLK. XLK is higher low, higher high. Closing underneath the trap, right on top of the 17 EMA. That's still bullish. Again, that's a bull flag, just like the other one. If we put the quad lines in, I'll bet that's up in quad 4. There you go. All right, up in quadrant 4, still bullish on technology. SMH still bullish. Let's take out IYT and see what's going on there. Okay, isn't that strange? They put in an all-time high there on Friday. Monday's a little bit of sell-off. And today we got a lower high and a lower low closing underneath a bearish trap. Okay, because the 3 is now under the 8, underneath a bearish trap, and we took out this low. So this is possible downtrend, taking out this low right here, making a lower low. Possible downtrend with IYT. I hope that's not real. I got to go see what it is. Aha. I knew there was something up with that. I knew it. Okay, so let's put a line in right there. Let's go back to the daily and investigate. Aha, so not a downtrend, okay? So I don't know why IYT has this problem. They always got 67, 67 marked off. Okay, so we got a lower high and a lower low, all right? And we closed underneath the trap and underneath the 17 EMA, all right? Still bullish, even though we closed underneath a trap and underneath the 17 EMA. Not till we take out this low right here. This is a bad candle right there. Okay, not till we take out this low right here are we in a downtrend. We are in an uptrend, IYT. So transports are in an uptrend. Semiconductors are in an uptrend. Mid caps and small caps still in an uptrend. Technology is in an uptrend. We got one more to visit. Well, we'll go visit 2 more. XLI, industrials in an uptrend. Lower high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Industrials, getting it done, all right? Last one, XLF, and then you guys going to have a nice day off. XLF. I'm going to have to bring out my crosshairs. Okay, so the low is 41.27. The low is 41.26. Higher low and definitely higher high. So higher low, higher high, and I saw some green. So that thing's closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, this is Monday. So this is Friday's price action candle. That was an all-time high right there, made on Friday, just 2 days ago. All right, so XLF still in an uptrend. Everything is still in an uptrend except even the dollar's in an uptrend. We got to go see that too, okay? Everything's still in an uptrend except for UNG, all right? Don't know what its problem is, but UNG is the only one that's still not in an uptrend. So here's the dollar, okay, for the candle. This is yesterday's candle. We got a lower high and a higher low. Today's candle so far, we'll see where it finishes tomorrow morning. We got a lower low and a lower high, okay? We need this to roll over and come back down to this flat 200. Okay, we don't need an uptrend going on here in the dollar. All right, If we want the markets to go higher, we need this to kind of roll over, make a lower high, and roll over. And then go down here and make a lower low. All right, but right now, because we took out this high right here, okay, on 3-1, we're in an uptrend right now. This is an uptrend right here, okay, because we took out this high. That was the lower high. Here's the high. Then we made a lower high, and from the lower high, we made a lower low. We were in a downtrend, but then 3 days ago, Friday, we took out the high right here. So that put us back in an uptrend right there. All right. Okay, traders, until tomorrow, GDP is the main event this week. Okay, that's on Thursday. Mr. Powell speaks on Friday, and the markets are closed Friday, I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, we're not going to be here. So I will see you all tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and we have an open house. Hope you all come. Should be interesting. We'll see what happens, all right? So until tomorrow, everybody have a wonderful evening. Can I look at crowd? I absolutely can. You did mention that earlier, Robert, and I was so busy trading the SPY, I missed it. Okay, CRWD. All right, crowd is... Okay, crowd's making higher lows right through here. Crowd's got some resistance. I can see it just from this chart, right? And it runs right across there. Okay, see how we come up to that line and then we crap out. Okay, so I like crowd. Crowd's bullish, okay? But for me to take crowd, for me, I want to see it get up here in a box right on top of this and hold. Okay, I want to see it get up here and close complete candles up here. Not just poke it, I want it to close up here. Give me some sign that you've broken through the resistance and it's now holding. Okay, so go up, pull back. As soon as it pulls back, I want to see bull step in, and that's when I want to take it for the next leg up higher. That's a whole lot of consolidation, Robert, on that one. That's about almost 2 months of consolidation right there, at least a month and a half. If we pull out the box, you can see it runs from right about here all the way over to there. So that's, if we just drop this down to here, you can see what's today, the 26th, and whatever this day winds up being, if I put the crosshairs, this is the 7th. So this is about a month and a half there of consolidation. So it's brewing, all right, like a fine wine, or it's steeping like a fine wine, okay, but it's brewing right now for the breakout, and we don't want another one of these, okay, we want to get it up here and hold right there. So crowd's bullish. So let's look at this on the 2-hour chart, okay, because that's my favorite chart for kind of like the bottom line. Okay, you got a 2-hour uptrend right there, 3 on top of the white line, which is the 8 EMA. You got the 2-hour uptrend. In that 2-hour uptrend, there should be some 10-minute uptrends. Okay, so here's a nice 10-minute uptrend right there over VWAP. Notice it's a lot of consolidation to hang on for 2 hours. It's drinking a lot of coffee, waiting for that to work. But there's a 2-hour, 10-minute. There's a 10-minute uptrend in a 2-hour uptrend. So 10-minute uptrend inside the 2-hour uptrend. Inside your 2-hour uptrends, you'll find many 10-minute uptrends. Okay, another 10-minute uptrend didn't go anywhere. It's another 10-minute uptrend over VWAP. That did go somewhere. And then you have to get out here. And that's about it on that one. And then I can see that that was the beginning of our 2-hour uptrend right here. All right, so in that 2-hour uptrend, look for those 10-minute uptrends. And when the 3 crosses over the 8, that's, for me, that's the signal to exit. when that 3 crosses, or you get a bearish engulfing, something like that. Take some profit out. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. All right, traders. Okay, until tomorrow. All right, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to do another market analysis. We'll see what they do overnight. I'm sure they're going to go down there and hit that 518.22. You know it, right? So we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. And thank you, everybody out there in video land that's leaving kind comments, hitting the thumbs up, liking the videos. Appreciate that. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you.